Hey, you guys want to see how I'm using my ecosystem to allow me to make more money without putting any more money in? Watch this video. I'm going to go through step by step how I'm using this ecosystem to take the rewards and tokens that I'm getting to reinvest them back to make even more. So stick around. I think you're going to like this video. All right, guys. All right. So I wanted to do this video to show you because what I did is I'm able to um, claim it now, right? So I wanted to claim this live and show you guys how I'm doing it and how I'm using the strategy. So right now on this Soku Hodl farming that I'm doing, the APRs went down a little bit, but that's okay though. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to claim, right? So I'm claiming my rewards, and so now I'm taking my Suteku. And I could either go and and sell that for and get $47, or I could go here to my staking. All right, so I have here where I am earning. So I'm staking my Suteku, so I have 55, which was like about $34 to $39 or so. But now because I just claimed, right? So I have 85 Soku that I have, and I have 39 $39 of Suteku or 55 Suteku. So now after I just claimed it from the other one, I come here, I hit max, right? So I take that 65. And so what I wanted to show before I do that, right? So on 55, I was able to make $1.30 or 85 Soku. Right, so now I'm more than double this. So in that same period of time, now it's about $2. So this is what I like about this is like if every single so often I'm doubling the amount that I'm putting in here. It's so I go from 130 to 260 to 520. Within what is it, a week. So it may not seem like a lot, but at 200%, this is really, really nice strategy to kind of get you some token without even having to do anything additional. No additional money except for gas fees. So I'll come here, I'll put it to the max, I'll confirm, I'll pay my gas fee, right? That's it. And then now I staked more. And so at 200%, I'm going to be getting more. And that's all I did was I used this ecosystem to allow me now to be able to increase the amount that I'm getting on a daily basis. And so now it's 129. I can claim this as well, but I don't, and it automatically does. So now on my in my account, I have Soku, and so if I come here, I could actually add it here too, right? It's 85, right? It's only 85, but I could add it here to Soku, or I could increase the amount that I'm getting, because the only reason that I didn't make this, let me get out of here. Let me show you guys this. The only reason why I didn't increase my position in this farm is because I ran out of Hodl tokens and I didn't have any money. So now I claimed on my other accounts, I moved out the BNB. I'm trying to keep all the funds without having to invest any additional money into my accounts and use the rewards, the accounts that are able to claim, take those BNB rewards and then reinvest them back into Hodl, right? So now what I'm going to do is I am going to come and I am going to go to Pancake Swap, right? So I'm doing this live for you guys because I figured it would be valuable to kind of see that, right? So I'm going to come in and I got to get rid of this, but this is the new one, right? So I want to buy more. All right, and so I'm gonna buy more. So let's just buy, let's say 2.9, right? And so that's how much that's gonna be. So I'm gonna buy more Hodl. So I'm gonna swap, pay my gas fee, right? Close it out, and then I'm gonna go back to Soku. right? And so I want to add liquidity, right? So I have Soku now. I bought more Hodl, and so when I go here, right, and so I'll see what my balancing is on both of them. Once it updates, you'll see it. But here it is, right? So when I hit the maximum, and that's how much Soku I need. And so I don't have that much Soku. So I have to, since I don't want to put any more money into it, I could only do 85, right? Or if I want to do more, I could go and buy more, right? Because I need to get at least 14,000 Soku to be able to kind of stay on farm, put liquidity to farm this much of my tokens that I have, right? And so right now, since I only have this amount, let's see if my balance would allow me to get a little bit more, right? So let's go back to PancakeSwap and let's go and see how much I'm able to get. Right, so let's wait for this to update. It will update and show how much in there. I want to keep this. This is a small account. I'm trying to manage it through a small account. That's not enough. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to follow the process. I'm going to follow the system. I'm going to wait till I get more Soku, right? Because I'm trying to do this with minimal investment in, right, as a small investor. So I'm gonna wait for more Soku to be earned, right? And then as I earn that, I'll pump it in, and then I'll be able to farm more. I can, while I'm waiting, maximize it by doing this, right? Using that, I can, and so why not, right? So for this video, let's do it. All right, let's add more supply. All right, and so I pay the gas fee. Right, and so now that I did that, I added that liquidity. And so if I come here back to my farm after I added the liquidity, right, I could come here and add more to the farm. And so I come here. Actually, it's not showing up yet. Let's see. Let's wait for it to update. Let's see. Let me go back up here just to make sure. Let's wait for it to update. Okay, it is updated here. So let me go back to the farm. And okay, I should be able to, now that I add that, okay, here it is showing up. I could put that in, so it's only going to be 3.5 added, so it's a small amount, but just for this demonstration purposes, I wanted to show you guys, and so let's do it. I added to it, and so what you really want to do is want to make sure the amount is great enough so that you're not paying more for fees than anything else. So okay, sorry about that. So you want to make sure that when you do this, that this is a small amount, so the fees could be too high, right? And so you don't want to have high fees, and you're making these transactions, right? And so you want to make sure that you keep an eye on the fees, right? You don't want to pay more in fees than what you're actually putting into the stake. So you want the values to be high enough. And then so now, again, I'm just doing this for just to show you guys. And then so what I just did now is I increased the amount that I have on my, see, it increased here. So I increased the amount that I had farming. And so you'll see my start all over again. Yep. And then so now we're starting. So it's the same thing. It's take my Soteku after I get it after a while, and then I come here and I stake it, right? Stake my Soteku. Now I'm getting more Soku. When I'm able to get that, take it, roll it over. Oh, I could have also unstaked this. So let's do that, right? So I have this staked here, right? Well, I'm getting 135% here, and then I have 156% here. So let's do that, right? So let's go for the higher one, right? So let's unstake it. Let's unstake 100% of it, right? And so let's confirm. Yep, it's unconfirmed, so I unstaked it. So that's gonna make my Sokus available. And then you remember I was short, I think it was like 14,000. If I would have done this first, I would have saved on some of the transaction fees. But anyway, let's just kind of go through the process. So now I unstaked it, right? And I come here, right? And then I could now come back and add the liquidity. Again, don't do it the way I did it. If you're gonna do it this way, you should have unstaked first, then come and add the liquidity so that you're not doing double transactions and then finding yourself paying more gas fees. But again, that's just for the sake of making the video. Now I could come in and I say, nope, still not enough. I don't have enough, right? So let's do this. So now I'm putting all the circles that I have into this because it's a higher APR, right? And so, wait, is that right? Let me see, 5,000. So put 5,000 in. But if I would have done it, I would have needed 14,000, right? So yeah, 5,000. Now I'm able to add the supply, confirm the supply. Again, paying my transaction fees. I paid more than I needed to, but it's still a small amount. But anyway, let me stop complaining about that. Okay, so now after I did that, I should have waited a little bit just to make sure the transaction went through. And so you'll see that you added liquidity here. So then you could go back here. And then you could now say, hey, I have 3,157. So now I go to max, I add another 222 or 223, confirm. And you see, now I'm paying double, but if I would have did this the other way, I wouldn't have to pay twice. But so anyway, now you see how I use it, right? Because before I didn't have enough tokens, Hodl tokens, to do all my Soku. Now that I went and bought more from the rewards that I had, then now I'm able to kind of come back and do even more. So now I'm looking to get even more Sateku and then follow the same steps that I was doing and coming here and staking them. All right, so I hope that made sense to you guys. I just maximized my profitability here because now I'm at that 200%, and then I'm also farming at that 156. All right, so just wanted to do this video for you guys. I know it was long, but I walked you through my ecosystem of how I'm generating additional income, right? And with an account that I couldn't claim from. So really nice to see. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.